Hello everyone and welcome to the first Emerald match of today. It's the second one we're gonna be casting this weekend. It's 2ARF against GOTR, Dojo on Vanu. I casted these guys as well last week, at least 2ARF, and we're looking forward to it, Arad. I saw already in-game both teams have 48 players, or are getting there, 48 and 47 respectively. So I think we're going to be in for an interesting match. Yeah, we got a bit of a message from the 2ARF guys that we used the wrong logo last time. We updated that. I hope it's the right one now. If not, I am very sorry, but I'm pretty sure it's the right one. You know, we do our best. We do our best. And we also got a bit of a back brief on what 2ARF history is. So let me pull up that message here. Basically, 2ARF summary, we're gonna go for it. 2ARF is a combined arms multi-discipline outfit founded in 2020. Basically, they focus on teaching new players the game and orientate them in Planetside too. But they're also going for a sort of a military ranking structure, but it's more of a gaming community more than only Planetside. And they chose TR because strength and unity, and they believe a joint effort they can reach their goals. Right now they have two captains for Outfit Wars. This is Jordy's Beacon, both interesting. Bacon. Beacon is so interesting, but it is written Bacon. He's the force commander for this. Then there's Alpha Squad is called the Wolves, leader Hannibal Forge. The Bravo Squad is the Lions, so they're all a bit of deer names, led by RC Rider. Charlie the Vipers, led by Sage Zero. And then Delta, the Eagles and the Rhinos. I think Eagles is probably for air, and then the Rhinos is probably for armor. Is Rebel Band for the air and 40R for the armor. Can you tell me something about GOTR, Aros? Yeah, I think we have a little bit of an issue capturing your audio. I'm sorry, I will be fixing this directly. It's a bit, sorry, it's very early. Do a mic check if you want, Arods.
Test, mic check.
I hope you guys hear Arods. Please confirm that. It's 2 a.m. and because we were on TeamSpeak earlier, I had to change the source, of course. But now we're on Discord again. That is my mistake. We're all a bit tired, but we'll do our job. We'll do our job. I'm looking forward to it though. There's about 10 minutes left before the match, so now we're gonna go in the Outfit Wars trailer and then straight going to the Nexus, and then we should have about 5 minutes left. So see you guys then.
Both teams start in their respective warp gates. We've got the Alpha and the Omega teams color-coded in red and blue respectively. Rules are no construction, no Colossus, and no bastions. Wow, that is massive. Prowls running over the infantry that are crossing the road. My god, this is a slaughterhouse.
It's not enough. It's not
Getting
enough.
out.
Okay, guys, welcome to the actual match. I'm just putting the overlay in as we speak right now, so hopefully it's the right one. Fuck ups are possible. And it's just controlled by the NC. The map is looking a bit rough. I'm a bit worried
Mm.
because the minimap looks a bit scuffed, but other than that, I hope we're fine.
Let's wait for the match start and then we can figure out. I can also up to the top left. That's a little bit better, I guess.
No,
Because
it's
then
fine. It's fine in the bottom left, in the bottom right, but it's just the colors are looking a bit freaky. But I think we will be okay.
yeah, let's wait for the match start, then we can figure that out. I guess that when the actual match starts, then yeah.
Yeah. So right now, we are looking. Both teams have 48 players in their warp gate, ready to go in 5 minutes and 40 seconds. I'm looking forward if there is gonna be any pre-anvils, anything like that. I think people do them, but some teams
Yeah.
don't do them at all. You know, it's gonna be interesting. I think for sure trying to get the middle base, this vehicle terminal, man.
Oh yes.
It is worth so much. I think controlling this is worth a lot if you want the middle base, you know?
Yeah. It also spawn directly some Sundays. The spawn points are pretty close. You're very fast there on both sides, and yeah.
Yeah, just the immense control that you have if you have vehicles, because the middle base is pretty decently protected from the air. Like the points are all inside. If you have vehicle control there, but you don't have the best air force, you still have a decent chance to pull it
Yeah,
off.
especially what I want to see is some more end action. That I wanted to see some more spawns from the end that you can deploy, especially in these close corners around there. There are some good options for them to deploy around here, and yeah, they are. That I hope for. Whoops.
But yeah, I would just want to give a quick thanks for the sub, even though it was not needed at all. We do appreciate it, and for all the follows as well, everyone is giving. I don't have any alerts on because we focus on the cast, but I appreciate it a lot. Who you think is gonna win this match, Harrods?
Oh, I think that will be a really close match. I'm I'm guessing VS, but that's only a guess.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with 2ARF here. I think maybe the VS has a stronger air, but 2ARF showed me last time they have the ability to come back. You know, even if the opener doesn't go well.
Yep.
But we'll have to see in the end. I think in the end it matters. The middle bases are super important, but if you can push back from them, then you have an advantage because it's all. You just need to side with you. Like, if you lose all three in the middle, it's very rough though. But if you lose two, it is still possible. You just need to be able to push the enemy base. So if you're the red team, you want to push either Slate Canyon or Hydroponics. And if you're the blue team, you want to go Argent Pest or Nexus Secure. Getting the enemy on the back foot is the biggest, and it's very hard to recover from that as well.
Mm.
What I wonder though is we're about 2 minutes away. It's like, what are the speeches being given? You know, I always enjoy a good speech of my platoon leader just before the battle or my squad leader. Giving a bit of a motivational. We should ask them if they're down to do some interviews after, you know, what their motivational speeches are.
Yep.
Because if sometimes, you know, it's not gonna be an easy game, and you need to hype your guys up a bit, you know, even if it's gonna be rough, your boys gonna need to keep fighting.
Oh yes, and be a little bit hyped up for this match. Even tingle the last little bit of energy out of you guys. That's yeah.
Yeah, I just saw 2ARF dropped one player. Let's hope he can join back before the match starts. 1 minute 30 on the clock. Once it hits about 50 seconds, we're gonna have a look at the warp gates because I don't want to reveal their spawn vehicles too early. So we're gonna see. I still like Nexus, man. It's a fun map.
It's really fantastic. And to be honest, I think we didn't see a lot of gameplay around here. There are some ways around these mountains that's been really crazy right now. So yeah, there are definitely some plays that we didn't saw.
Yeah, I think like around the Satcom lane, you know,
Yeah.
even like if you would have a 12 or a 24v24 just tank battle, I think I could enjoy that, you know. It would be cool to have some custom game modes on here. I'm gonna start taking a quick peek in the warp gates and see what they have prepared for us. GOTR right now, I see a few Valkyries, some Sundays, few Maggies, a decent amount of ESFs. Just a bit of a mixed setup, to be honest. I hear already anvils. Oh, a shield coming down. That is interesting. And 2ARF. I think 2ARF is double pulling. I think that's... Yeah, with the amount of vehicles, I think they pre-pull as well. And the match has started. We're gonna see where all this air is heading to. Normally to the middle. We see...
GOTR has a lot of works around.
Mm-hmm.
One Galaxy, some ESFs, but I see a lot of Vex.
Yeah, we see
One
even
Galaxy.
a pancake in the air.
Oh yes, a dervish.
Oh, 2ARF is doing what I told, hacking the vehicle terminal. In the
Okay,
middle base.
Yeah, GOTR going heavily for a bitter gorge, and yeah.
Yeah, it seems 2ARF is going for a max play. Their engine got killed though. It seems like the sides are in the... I don't know, it's hard to say. The air battle is still up for grabs. Let's take a look at the map real quick. Nothing is ticking yet. Bitter Gorge slowly ticking, but nothing is going. There's no fast caps happening at this time.
Oh, some 3F burster mixes aren't between Granite Reactor and Slay Canyon.
Yeah, I'm just taking a look at the air battle here. GOTR is repulling, but 2ARF is very far forward. I just hope not too much. But it do be interesting.
Yeah.
We keep an eye on the timers though, so we don't miss out on any of the caps. Oh, these maxes out here on the mountain are gonna go for are going for a run. I hope 2ARF can provide some transport for these, because it's a long run to point. If you see them, they're just on the north of Weather Gorge, and I don't think they have the time to just run into point.
Yeah, at the moment, GOTR is going fully for Bitter Gorge, Granite Reactor, and Setcom is basically Setcom, so yeah.
Yeah, Bitter Gorge and Granite Reactor have a bit of the same timer.
Yeah.
So it will be interesting to see what base do people choose for. 2ARF has tanks around though. But they're gonna move quickly because there's only 1 minute left on the clock. And Granite Head Reactor got stalled, so Bitter Gorge is gonna be the first real fight here.
Yep. A point on Granite Reactor getting flipped towards the blue side / VS.
I think I see a medium anvil getting used like he requested. I think the ant is already getting C4'd. It got deployed though, but it instantly got destroyed. So couldn't get any spawns off. But at least at the C point, they're flipping the point slowly. Air to ground is coming in from 2ARF. This little flip on C just is delaying the cap enough so people can actually start running in.
But the airfight is still going on. The airfight is still heavy under.
Yeah, GOTR Gal is coming in.
Yep.
Possibly bringing in some extra maxes. Or not. I didn't drop anyone off, interestingly enough. But yes, C point seems to be in control of 2ARF. They have a Syndia that got destroyed instantly. I think all points are being fought on right now. So it's gonna be interesting. Who takes the point last second? 2ARF also flipping B right now as we speak. Bloodstone was dancing around the point but got kicked off. Let's have a take a little look at C. They have a max on point, so GOTR looks like they're gonna possibly steal this one. 20 seconds left. I think 2ARF really needs to push up to this B point if they want a chance. The first guy is going up. He's on the point actually. Possibly flipping it. GOTR, send your members to point. What are you doing? Oh, A point is also flipping. the one guy
Oh,
that
but-
is flipping it for GOTR on A is making the difference right now.
Nullification is on there, the info, and he got killed with the shotgun. And 2AF is now on A, flipping it back, but...
Oh my god, what a close call is this gonna be? It's 3 seconds left.
Yeah.
I think 2AF has this by the last 2 seconds. His last drop on A actually saved them the
Yeah.
base. Whoever killed that info, he basically made a difference. Let's go over to Granite Head Reactor. Only 30 seconds left there on the cap.
The heavily reinforcements for the Bravo point with
Yeah.
1 minute left.
It seems like 2AF is on point at least with a squad here.
Yeah.
Bravo is being fought over as we speak.
Mm.
Yeah,
Oh, Setcom? Is Setcom going through? Or no, there's a lot of flipping on Setcom right now.
yeah.
But there's
I think
mostly
Set-
code scapping.
Yeah, 2AF is gonna capture Granite Head Reactor, I think, with only 5 seconds left, basically.
Yep.
Drops are coming in too late for VS.
Yep.
But at least they got SATCOM.
Mm. I want to show us the top kills after the neutral bases getting flipped. That's Mr. Mormon with 13 kills for 2AF and 3 Pound Riders for GOTR with 11 kills.
Yeah, right now no backups are happening. Nobody is attacking the home bases, what I think is a mistake. 1 point is flipped already, back in the middle in Granite Head. So we'll see if VS can actually push back in this point. Let's see what the air battle is right now. Seems like it's... I see mainly sites. I don't see many mosquitoes.
Mm.
The mosquitoes are a bit on the back foot. But they're still in the air. It's not that they're pushed back to the arcade.
Oh.
Oh, the both Cap Slate Canyon and Hydroponics compound is flipped, and the Statcom is flipped as well. I think this is the right play from 2ARF.
Mm.
Seems like one squad and a lot of cinders.
Oh, light PPA on hydroponics. It is Skyguard. No, not a Skyguard. Sorry, Sandy was directly on point on hydroponics.
Yeah, here GOTR has a Sunday in the tunnel, very deep, but it's deep enough. But 2ARF didn't really see it, and they got cleared of point of Slate Canyon. Maybe hydroponics they can actually take.
Hmm.
But yeah, kill-wise, we can see 2ARF is doing good job. Vehicle-wise, it's pretty even. So I think in the air, it's a pretty even fight if we look at that. But infantry-wise, 2ARF is coming out on top. Yeah, the point hold seems decent. It seems like just one squad at one point.
Yep. But it looks like 2AF is now pushing forward towards Slate Canyon, and they bring some Sundays ammo. I guess no, it's repair Sunday. Sorry. And yep.
Yeah.
Ooh, interesting. GOTR has behind them a mech rider, and let's see how on Slate Canyon. Oh, two. Let's see how good they are.
Yeah, let's look at the pop here. It's a 50-50, so it is worth it. But Granite Head is actually getting sort of saved. I think if they can take the SATCOM though, that would be a good job. Because it's basically getting Ghost Cat for free as we speak. Good C4 here. but not good enough. A lot more NC is dropping on this point right now. I'm kind of missing a max from 2ARF here on this point hold setup. I think maxes are one of the strongest units in the game, and if you're not running them, it's a shame, you know.
Hey, a good NG max combination can slaughter a full squad away.
Yeah, and it seems like 2ARF it's getting wiped here, but at what cost, you know? GOTR had to pull at least double the amount of numbers.
Yep.
What means Granite Head Reactor is safe, Satcom got captured, and now Bitter Gorge is the next place I think they're gonna fight, because the Granite Head Reactor and Satcom is safe for another 3 minutes. So I expect a redrop here from 2ARF in due time. But for now we're gonna have a look at a Granite Head Reactor. Yeah, because this point is still safe for 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Like, these two bases are basically safe here, Granite Head Reactor and Satcom, because this one is sticking. Bitter Gorge is actually where everyone should dump their pop. A lot of beacons are up, but I don't see a lot of Sundays. I see an ant being driven around, and it is the right one. But it's being used as a bulldog.
Yeah, with recon and basically as a...
Yeah, it seems like GOTR is in control of the air, but 2ARF is still contesting it though, at least. So they cannot fully air to ground.
Oh, massive air fight right now. That's at least 7 or 8 guys in the air right now.
Yeah, they're diving in to kill an anvil.
Yep.
They actually did it as well.
Yep.
One Valk is coming in right here for... I didn't drop anyone off. It's getting focused down though. I think TR uses time to basically repull their air. Nobody on hydroponics yet, though it looks like a squad is fighting there. And yeah, GOTR basically needs to keep this fight active, otherwise they're gonna have an issue. Because Slate Canyon, if that gets pushed, they're basically stuck on 2 lanes. And you want to keep your 3 lanes open as long as possible.
Yes, one point. The other point is there that the middle bases are far shorter for cap time other side than Slate, hydroponics, next to secure or agent pass.
Yeah, I think what's very interesting is that GOTR is running lips, like solo lips.
Yeah.
There's one guy flying and shooting at the same time. It's not an easy thing to do, but they seem to be pulling it off. And they repulled air as well. I think an orbital just went down.
Yep.
At hydroponics. Interesting. Slate Canyon started though, so... Ooh, but GOTR is coming in with a strong push with the max as well. Caltrops are in place. And the max died. It's a shame this guy went out of his gun, because he would get a kill right there. This Sunday though, whoever placed this Sunday in the rocks right here of GOTR did a good job. Though the running time is very long, it is pretty safe. But GOTR is putting 60% pop here to save the point. And they basically cleared it.
Half of an hour remaining in this match. So look at the moment at the stats. Any specific stats that you want to see? Any?
Yeah, let's look at the revives. They're pretty even. 2ARF is a bit in front, but let's give a shout out to our medics, you know, fighting the hard work. I think
6 planes, Zucchini Man, Mr. Korn, Fierce, Imakova, Free Hugs. Yeah. But it also looks like that 2AF, both numbers are a little bit outside from each other, but yeah.
Yeah,
It looks like
it's still it's not too far from each other. 2ARF though is massively on hydroponics compound.
yeah.
I think the inside hold is at least 2 squads
Yep.
at a minimum.
I guess what they are at the moment playing when hydroponics gets saved, that they are taking crown Slate and basically play the pop sync game. Until that time, GOTR can't really hold anymore one of these sides and gets one of these sides lost, and then yeah.
Yeah, just hydroponics is such an important base as it connects 2 bases. So I would say hydroponics is more important than Slate Canyon.
Yeah.
But I hope to see at least a little bit of a backup on Bitter Gorge. So we keep this fight open. But so far it's a very good match, I would say. For sure in the air as well. They're constantly fighting. The mosquitoes are above the SATCOM right now. And they're fighting the sides off. But the sides keep repealing as well. So nobody's giving up on air yet.
Oh, both sides got attacked, so now it looks like that.
Yeah, 2ARF also has 2 prowlers outside, and they both have rangers, and are basically helping the air to secure this.
We can still win this.
GOTR though is coming in with 2 maxes on door 3. But not many NGs, just 1 NG for 2 maxes is not enough. No medic as well nearby.
Oh, and the NG dies. Oh, that's...
Yeah, that's a rough kill, because now the maxes are just without heals, and...
Yeah.
One of them close to dies.
Yep.
He's running for his life. The NG is back up, so he could maybe do some wrapping. Let's see this push of 2ARF.
Got revived.
Yeah, and the max is back in the fight. That shows how important keeping your NGs alive is.
Yeah, and they push the point.
I think just the maxes did it, to be honest.
Yep.
2ARF is still fighting though, they still have the numbers. I think 2ARF has the hold.
Don't cut this out.
It seems like 2ARF also reinforced this point a decent amount. So on the outside, their enemies, they have skyguards basically denying the enemy air. People are being in the turrets. Using the turrets is not a bad idea.
Especially after the buffs, definitely. They are really, really good for really harassing the enemy sides. But yeah, inside it looks like that Trev really stabilized their point control, and yeah.
Yeah, they're pushing outside now, so they have full control. The problem is the GOTR, they need to come from the spawn room. If you have to come from the spawn room...
Oh, a lot of...
It's just too far, you know?
A lot of air from GOTR around, but...
Yeah,
if they're really some Valkyries dropping people...
yeah, they're dropping massively on double, but and on door 1 as well. They need a shield up if they want to push this. At least that's good. I don't think it's enough. I think the only mistake of 2ARF here is not pulling your people to point in the last 10 seconds. But other than that, a really good hold.
And yeah.
GOTR, nice try, but a bit late. And I think
Let's
they should completely skip the double. And just went fully door 1, 2, and 3. And then maybe we could actually push into point.
Yep. And the point gets flipped on Nexus.
Is the point actually already flipped on Nexus Omega? Let's
Yes.
take a look. Yeah, and let's see if there's already a Sunday blow. Just having that one Sunday already, it gives you the ability to pull maxes. If 2ARF has the setup time, you need to pull maxes on this base though.
Yeah, that's definitely for sure. You need your force multipliers definitely. But the other thing is that GOTR needs to respond to this, and most likely they have to do this with such amount of force that you have some force around, for example, to go to Slay Canyon right now.
Yeah,
And
it seems like a pretty quick clear. It was only a squad, and I think GOTR reacted with 2 squad. The max comes in though, but it's too late. Too late. He's doing work though. He's doing work, but he's getting C4 as we speak.
Yeah.
They're killing a lot. I think they could actually go back on this point possibly. Depends if they get any reinforcements. They just don't have the numbers. If they had the numbers. But yeah, the max was the right play. You just didn't have the numbers to ARF. Let's see what's happening. They're actually on Slate Canyon with at least one squad. What makes it very hard for GOTR to push out. 22 minutes left in the match, so there's still some time left. I think both teams are playing really well. Let's take a look at the stats real quick. How many people are in the air? How many people are actually infantry?
I guess you want this one?
Yes. So we can see everyone is fairly balanced. It's a very balanced, I would say. A bit of armor, a bit of air, and mostly infantry. Yes, seems like 2ARF is actually back on the A point on Nexus, but they're backup right now with hydroponics. So actually good play from GOTR to go for the backup. They're trying to reinforce it now. Let's see how their hold is. They need to look out with Slate Canyon though, with only 2 minutes left. I got slammed into the ground. With only 2 minutes left, they could be back on their home base very soon. But every second they get here is good. If you're not fighting on your home base, it's a win. Seems like 2ARF is going for a double push. Now pushing 50s. I thought Athena Rose was gonna get Magnus there, but oh, the rest grenades are coming in. Clutch here. 2ARF is under control of Big Stairs, and GOTR doesn't have many people on point, but there's still the timer is ticking in their favor.
At the moment I look at Slake Canyon, it's 1 minute left. The Sunday is still near, the Sunday is still deployed. They didn't clear it out, some beacons are around. And yeah.
Yeah, I'm just watching 2ARF push them basically off hydroponics. I would say hydroponics is safe right now,
Don't give up.
at least for now.
Still in it.
It's not fully yet though, but they're clearing it out. And Slate Canyon is going through or not? Because they moved a lot of pop, I think, to save hydroponics.
It's 11 seconds right now, and it's looking a little bit on the wire, but
Yeah, it seems like they
no,
passed
they
us
never
one.
cleared out the Sunday. That's a cap for 2AF, and yeah, let's.
Yeah, it seems like they even have two Sundays, one next to point and one in the cave.
Yep. With 20 minutes remaining and 7 minutes on the cap timer, they have at least minimum 2 attempts for a cap of Nexus.
Yeah, I would say if I was GOTR, prep your Nexus for an attack and then try to back up as well again. Hydroponics compound looks like the point is stalling. I'm gonna give a fly to there. Just give it into load. And GOTR is actually back
some
on the
armor
point
fight.
there.
Yeah, some armor forts outside. Maggie versus 2 Prowlers, and yep.
Yeah, I think the Maggie also had 2 people on it. And I think
Yep.
for outfit wars, that is not the right play. You prefer to have 2 Maggies than 1 Maggie with 2 people, but I guess it all depends on your nanites as well.
That's one reason, but we can go for the Maggie. I would argue a little bit more differently because of the typical style of a Maggie, especially in these kind of hill areas, and also the weapon options that VS have. But that's for later for an analysis moment.
Yeah, 2AF cleared the point here 1 minute ago, and they flipped the Nexus. If hydroponics is saved and they have Nexus, they cannot get backup anymore, basically.
Yep.
So that's gonna be
So-
interesting. Decent armor pool coming in from 2AF as well. 2 Prowlers, 1 Sunday, and a few Sky Guards to keep the skies clear.
Yep.
Seems like 2AF is on point. They're not in full control of the side buildings, but they're mainly.
Is that okay? Interesting.
Yeah, for GOTR you want some pressure here from the main spawn room, but you need to come from a different side as well. It's very hard to come just from one side, but 2AF doesn't have many people left on point. Oh, it's still a decent, I would say about 1 squad. They're getting some reinforcement in. They're getting our flank though from the southeast. But I'm still missing the maxes here for both teams. If you do some decent rotations, you should be able to bring in your max here. Sage Hero is doing huge work here with a shotgun, holding this one flank. And I think GOTR is lacking a little bit of medics because I don't see many revives going for them. I think they're 100 less than revives, and the maxes are finally coming in for 2AF. But it's just so far 1 max. Still missing his pocket Angie as well.
But yeah, it looks like a strong setup for 40R, and yeah, VS have control over the southeast side of Nexus.
Yeah, southeast seems in control, but
Yeah.
you cannot come from one side, just suicide.
Maybe some rotation around the back.
Yeah, it's possible. If you drop in northeast, it's closest to your warp gate. You could actually push it back. I would like to see these maxes actually of 2AF push up and clear the buildings. Because if you have these side buildings under control, you have a lot of room to work with. And that's exactly what they're doing right now. Three minutes 50 left on the cap. GOTR, I didn't see them use any orbitals yet, so I think it would be soon the right time. Combine an orbital with your own max push and then try to go in, I guess. Right now the air is still being fought over, but it seems like mosquitoes are leading the way.
We can still win this.
3 minutes left on point with 50 minutes into the game, so that's...
Yeah, and GOTR is doing it, but the maxes survived. Probably because if you run the Punisher, you can make your maxes survive, of course.
Yep.
The counter
extra
Orbi came in as well, but GOTR is semi in the points actually. But as long as those two maxes are alive, oh they both died. I think GOTR actually is re-clearing the point.
Yep. Oh.
The thing is, there is a lot of time on the clock. 3 minutes 50 is a lot of time. For 2ARF to prepare their next attack. Let's see about Sundays. 2ARF placed one Sunday already. If you can keep your Sundays alive here, it is huge.
Yeah.
See a man on a javelin doing his work here. He's getting hunted though. Making the moves. Javelin man is surviving.
Got this out.
2ARF is back on point though with a big push. I like seeing the uses of the maxes. I really do. With only 3 minutes left and an orbital already used. I think they have one orbital still left in their inventory. So they could clear them once at point, but the 2ARF hold seems a bit stronger even right now.
For me, it looks like that they both that VS don't bring any kind of maxes right now, so
Yeah, VS is bringing them, but they're not getting in. I see a mosquito just sniping as well from far away.
never mind. I saw it. Yep.
And Maggie is trying to get rid of the spawns, doing hard work here. But this Max just survived. 2ARF, let's follow him. Getting wrapped by his trusty energy. Oh, they just passed another Max? Turn around! GOTR is losing a lot of maxes, but they have a decent amount more. 1 minute 40, there is a decent push coming from the south side. I would say at least 2 GOTR squads probably, at least more than one.
Yep.
But they're very far from getting in a point.
They have some beacons for the east side.
Yeah, it's
The GOTR can push it maybe in. Also, it's not really kind of contested right now. Some
a huge res grenade just went off. Probably resing like 4 or 5 guys of 2RF. What I like to see of GOTR right now, what they're doing really well, is attacking from all 4 sides. 2RF is very surrounded as we speak.
yeah.
They have a lot of maxes alive, and it's the maxes that are keeping them alive right now.
.40 seconds left. And yep.
Yeah, we're gonna need to see a final push now of GOTR, I think. Push with everything you have left. If you have nanites, you pull a max. Anything that can help. The last second drop.
At the moment, I would say all hands on deck. Push to the Watsy point.
Yeah, even
And
if it's from your spawn room, just give it a try. You know, it's worth it.
Yeah.
I think the last push is coming in from the southeast right now. People are running on point.
Yep.
They're actually running towards point. I don't know if they can pull it off. But I don't think they're just gonna be too late in time, no. I think the point is on hold. What is happening here? GOTR, can you pull it off? Or is 2ARF gonna be victorious? The point is still flipping.
Competitive Planetside moments. Rest grenades everywhere.
I think 2ARF has this. The rest grenade just came through.
Yeah.
What a last second play.
Yeah.
I think great play from GOTR, not giving up and keep fighting. GG's all around.
Yeah.
If anyone wants to come, we can, I guess, do a little interview in PSB.
Yep.
What a play of the man's. What a play. We're gonna switch over real quick to the interviews. So I'm gonna go PSB team seek. Just give me a moment, guys. If you can give me a little move arrows, that would be great. I'm gonna switch to voice to PSB. Just give me a moment, guys. I'm switching voice. And we should be solid. Hello, hello.
Is Petrus one of our guests? Like, yes, he is.
So we're gonna have a little bit of an interview.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome, welcome.
I guess we're waiting for some other guests to join, and then.
Yeah, if somebody ideally of the other team joins as well. But already congrats, Perseus. How did it feel for you guys?
Well, we figured we had an advantage in infantry gameplay, but they would have good combined arms gameplay. But it was good to see our air and armor put up a good fight, and we leveraged that to win. But it feels good. Actually, I've been a long-time member of GOTR for longer than I've been a leader in 2RAF. So it was, some mixed feelings.
what made you play for 2RAF then, and as for GOTR?
I've been playing with 2RAF in a more leadership role for a couple years now. So I actually played with 2RAF in the last 2 OW seasons. And Kaya is actually there with me. He's upstairs, and Hannibal's up there too, and that's with 2RAF as well.
Hello again. Congrats, guys, on winning the match. I think what was very interesting to see is the middle base. Everyone kind of let quiet, but Bitter Gorge was very hot at some time. 3 points being kept. What made your guys decide what base to go to first, basically?
Well, so we did a lot of research on GOTR's matches, and we did notice a pattern of them not quite focusing as much on reactor. And we decided to kind of use that as an insight to hit the reactor first, and from there to also put pressure on Bitter Gorge, because we knew they'd try to take it because it's a very strong vehicle base, and GOTR has incredible combined arms. their ability to affect a game with air and armor is very, very strong on live, and we had no reason to doubt it would be that case in Nexus as well. So our strategy there was basically just to deny them the ability to take Bitter Gorge, which is a great base for armor and vehicles to play at in general, and to just deny that cap long enough for us to pressure them at the other two bases, being Satcom and Reactor, and then force them to have to respond to those while also weakening their hold at Bitter, or else risk losing Bitter entirely. Now, they did take Satcom in the beginning, which props to GOTR. That was a really good move on their part because that tech plan, as you guys know, has two MBT spawns as well as the air spawn, which is very, very powerful for a middle map spawn. But we pretty much just managed to lean into a lot of anti-air to shut down their air force, which, again, not to be underestimated. We worked very hard to take care of it. GOTR's air is very, very powerful. And from there, it's just a matter of trying to funnel them into infantry fights where we felt like we might have the advantage.
Yeah, I think the air battle. Let's make sure that we move the Robo guy in as well. If possible. I think what was very interesting to see was the air battle was constantly ongoing. Nobody gave up on it. Maybe Robo, what was your perspective of the game?
Hey, how's it going? We were on the back foot at the beginning. We were 1 second from capping Bitter Gorge. We got Arazek, and we just the armor was very impressive. Very, very good work on TR's armor on that match. That was pain in my side the entire match. That was very good. I think if not for that, we would have done a little bit better. But what did you ask right before I came in? I'm sorry, I missed the first part of the question.
Oh, I basically said that the air battle was constantly ongoing, so like neither of the teams wanted to give up on it.
Yeah, you can't give up on the air. Yeah, air dominance is everything.
Well, I mean, from our perspective, you know, from our unique history, Robo, and also match review, we know that GOTR's biggest strengths in the air, so we could never just let it go. So.
What was your comeback plan after you lost the two bases basically, or did you say we're just gonna go full defensive mode, Robo?
Well, we had gotten back on in the mid game. We'd gotten back on hydroponics, and so we could have kept the Nexus, and we could have kept hydroponics, and then we would have been able to go out from there. But once you lose both of the Nexus link bases, it's very hard to push back out, even had we kicked 2 RAF out. 1 second. Even had we kicked 2 RAF out, it would have been very difficult to get enough time on the clock to take both of those back and then take the middle bases.
Yeah, I think you really tried your best with the backups. But once they're on the Nexus, it's very hard to actually kick them off. What you did twice, I think, actually got them off point. Well, what was your? Was it easy for you guys to be able to put up spawns as an attacker?
Kai, you want to answer this one?
Oh no, GOTR's armor was vicious on our spawns at Nexus in particular. So great job to you guys for for hunting all those spawns. We watched from the previous match that even the aircraft, they were tunnel vision on the Sundays, so we were concerned about that. We were concerned about the potential lib. But yeah, GOTR did a great job wiping out our spawns. By the end, GOTR sent out armor on the ground, and we couldn't bring any more Sundays, so we just turtled inside the point. But yeah, it was difficult to answer your question.
Okay, I think you both teams delivered a really good match. Anything you want to say to your team? I'm gonna start with Robo.
Anything I want to say to who? Sorry.
Your own people who you just fought with.
Oh, I mean, I talked with them in TeamSpeak. Look, this is always a high stress environment. We had a good match against Northern Watch last week. We knew what we thought we needed to do going into this match. We weren't prepared for a couple of things, but we were very close on a couple of really key marks in the game, looking at the timeline. And it's always disappointing to lose, and it's disappointing to lose when it feels like it could have gone differently a couple of times. But I'm always very proud of everyone in the GOTR team, and we'll hit it again next week.
Okay, and any last words of you, Hannibal?
Um, well, for me, man, I just want to firstly say to Robo that GOTR is probably one of the outfits that I respect the most. Kaya was going to say this, but since I'm talking, we know that you guys have been a Planetside 1 outfit for and going into Planetside 2. Some of my best memories in this game are from fighting GOTR back in 2012 and 2013. They've always been a staple of the community, and it was a genuine honor to fight them on Nexus. We didn't get to last year, or in Desolation, so it kind of felt like a gentlemanly shake of hands on the battlefield today to kind of acknowledge some very strong and very, very honorable and very excellent enemies in GOTR that we always love to fight and love to interact with. They fought their hearts out, and they didn't make it easy for us. But I'm really proud of my guys, obviously, because of that. They overcame. We were definitely outmatched in the air, despite our pilots trying their best to kind of make up for the difference in both numbers and skill in some cases. And it felt like definitely a hard-earned victory. And I'm really, really proud of Turaf, but also in a strange way, I'm also very proud of GOTR because they never say die, they never quit, and just like Turaf, they will consistently and relentlessly push until they get their objective or die trying, and we have a lot of respect for that attitude.
Yeah, I think we could all see that the last second on point at the last base was very hectic. GOTR pushing there, even though the timer was so close, was very nice to see of you guys. I want to thank you guys very much for the interview. We're gonna end it here, and we're gonna host the other match that is still ongoing. Thank you so much, guys, and see you guys next time.
Thank you. Big GG to 2RAF. I'll see you guys on live.